Right guys, welcome back to another video. Hopefully, if James gets filming, he's going to be another like dual format one. But yes, we've got the grass rake on. But before we get into today's video, just like I say, if you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. Follow us on social media, be popping up down below somewhere like as per usual. And yeah, get your Farming Bros merch at farmingbrosshop.com. You see, we've got the grass rake on. I think I have used it once, but it was a long time ago. Come into a grass field, which I think in the last video you saw James putting some nitrogen on. You can probably see there's just a lot of dead grass. Yeah, obviously going to rake it, rip all the grass out. Going to do it twice, going to do it one way, like long ways, like if I show you like down that way, and then obviously going to do it a second time up and down like that. Hopefully get the drone up, avoid the telegraph post. Someone's chucked some bottles, glass bottles over the hedge, which isn't too helpful. Need to make sure I find them. They should be in a corner somewhere. Bit of an annoying thing to happen, because the last thing we want is to, well, like drag them into the field, then drive on them, and then we're going to bail them up, and then you're feeding them. You don't want glass in your silage, do you? It'd be a waste of time. But yeah, I'll get unfolded. I'll probably catch you up in a minute.
How's it going, everybody? My part of the video today is going to be doing the cow duties. Just having a little walk around now. Seeing what needs to be done, checking everyone's good. Everyone in the fat group seems alright.
I might raise it up a hole, because we want it quite aggressive. Get in there and rip all the dead grass out, so I might raise the wheels up a hole. Yeah, job's a good one. Get a GPS set up, get farming, and hopefully we do a good enough job. We'll see. There's been a slight confusion about glass bottles. Well, I've just walked where they said they were, and there isn't any glass bottles anywhere, so I can't find any, which is, I guess, good news. I sort of done the first couple of strips. You can probably see out the back. You're gonna have to sort of time the drone footage, otherwise we're gonna end up hitting the pylon, which isn't gonna be ideal. It's quite close to the back of the tractor. This class is like, the arms are quite close to the back. You've got to watch it sometimes with some things, but we're okay at the minute. That's the latest update. I'll keep you posted.
For some reason, this cow over here always insists on having its barley here. So she always has to have it here on the barley, and then all the others have it from the trough. But ever since she's been in this group here, she's always stood there when it comes to feeding up.
Yeah, well, I've just had the drone up, and I've been in the longest of the land. They got probably 2 or 3 more whips, and then I would have done it once one way. But you can probably see there's a post there which is in the way. There's like 4 of them in there. It's an absolute nightmare. Nearly done the easy bit, and then now I'm gonna have to go up and down umpteen times to do it the other way. It's ripping a lot out. There's definitely a lot of dead grass in there. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Like I was saying earlier, I haven't really done this a lot. Put it in the ground, see what happens.
And the final feed is for the cow and calf in this middle pen over here. The calf seems to be doing very well. Mum's loving her barley. She's a bit of a greedy one, to be honest. They seem to be quite happy. He's a proper brown little fella. Seemed to be getting on pretty well, considering it was an unexpected calf. So I'll head over to the second cattle farm now, where we get on and feed the younger stock. Obviously everything's pretty much still the same here. We've still got the same number of bullocks here. We probably won't be letting any of the ones here out. They'll stay in and fatten up over the summer. Obviously all of the stuff at the second cattle farm will be going out to grass, which now that the planting's finished, we'll get that done in the next couple of weeks.
Highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same. Highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game. Highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same. Highs and lows, highs and lows.
Yeah, so that's sort of what it's looking like being done once. A few branches got to pick up. Probably left by the hedge trimmer man. Just doing like a lap on the headland now. Bloody hell, being attacked by a branch.
So it looks like we've got a bit of a silage campaign over here tonight. For only what, 1, 2, 3 bales I reckon. And then obviously we're feeding up the barley by hand. This is the group of calves we moved up the other day.
Right, so I'm holding you because it's up and down. This way, for some reason, is ridiculously bumpy. We're having to do it like this at the minute. Probably about halfway through doing it this up and down, this awkward way. That's obviously done once, but that's done twice over there. I'm not 100% sure on whether I've got it set up right because, well, it seems to be dragging a lot of dead grass along with it, but I don't know if that's because there's just loads of dead grass in it, it's not like sort of filtering through, or whether I've got it like probably a bit too much pressure on it. But got a few more pylons to negotiate. Hopefully it'll smooth out in a minute. Well, God, you don't even see it, there's like nothing, like, you can't even, there's no like bump there. You just suddenly go flying.
Obviously with these square feeders you get quite a lot of waste. You might be able to see like sort of this line sort of here. You always end up just having silage in the bottom of it, and we do tend to like put the forks in and flick it up and then the next day put a new bale in, but you can easily keep putting new silage in. Yeah, just sort of wasting it really.
Just doing my last lap on the headland. It's got a fair bit out, but there's still like lots of dead grass in it still, I don't know. Got a nice low telephone wire here. It's pretty close. Couple foot off the cab of the tractor. Right, so that's all done. We'll head on back now. This is a field of oats we drilled. This is the field I was muck spreading in December. The gate, like, to really access that field down there. And this field is the one up here, so you just drive up and down the tram line. Just had a nice water tank fitted, and so when we're spraying, we can pop in here. We don't have to drag back to the yard. A nice big one. Looks like it's leaking. We'll go have a look. Took the front weight off this morning. It's nice not having that on there. It is leaking as well. Look, got water coming down there. Bit of irrigation going on here. Matey hadn't turned his tap. That's the tank we've got. I don't know why that's leaking, because it wasn't leaking when I turned up. Unless the guys come back and connected it up and switched it on just now, and he must have forgotten to turn the tap off.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you.
Left for me to do now is just to wash out my milk trough. Oh yeah, what's going on here then? What's on, matey boy? What are you doing? That's it, go on, back down. He was actually up there the other day, so I don't know what he's planning on doing.
Right guys, so that's job done. Got all the kit here, these are all putting away. All the planting and stuff, like the rotor spikes. That's the big one there. I think that's going to be the end of today's video.
Videos coming up for the next couple of months should be pretty much me and Ben working together.
If you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Any questions, leave it down below. We'll get back to you as quick as we can.
Don't forget to get your Farming Bros merch at farmingbrosshop.com. Thank you for watching.
See you next time.